Good morning. Welcome to today's program on building and flying ornithopters, which is being hosted by the Engineering Staff College of India along with the Tech University. Fundamentally, the objective is how to make our students to build innovative things. And the theme chosen for today is called ornithopter, which is symbolic with bird mimicking flights. Fundamentally, whenever you look at the bird's flight, you get fascinated. You try to understand and demystify how do the birds fly, what is the mechanism which is responsible for their propulsion, how are they able to come down and change their direction within a fraction of a second, and what is the mystery behind their energy levels in terms of maintaining consistent speeds, how do they hover. So man has been always mystified with this kind of a thought in terms of capturing the essentials of the bird flights and converting them into the bird mimicking man-made devices called ornithopters. So this particular program, wherein we have more than 250 students from 30 universities and colleges are coming and learning from us through a half-a-day workshop. We are teaching them the essentials of the ornithopters and giving them kits and enabling each and every team to build an ornithopter and fly it. Fundamentally, the ornithopters were only tools of entertainment or fun some time ago, but in the recent times, we have seen that these ornithopters and unmanned air vehicles are used continuously for important missions connected with disaster management. For example, recently, when there were floods in Uttarakhand, the entire aerial imagery connected with these flood-affected zones were taken with unmanned air vehicles, and the rescue missions were operated based on these images. And also, there are many instances where they are using unmanned air vehicles for traffic management in highways or looking at the locations connected with the bombs or terrorist affected zones. So there is a lot of importance associated with unmanned air vehicles connected with both societal as well as scientific missions. In this context, I would like to mention that we have 250 plus participants from engineering colleges, fashion schools, high schools, art schools, and some faculty members who have assembled here in ESCI. And in a series of instructions, our team, along with a world-renowned scientist called Professor L.J. Yang from Tham Kong University, Taiwan, we are giving structured instructions to these students how to build, what is the aerodynamics behind ornithopter, what are the different components connected with ornithopter, how do you assemble them, and end of the day, how do you fly these vehicles. For example, this ornithopter weighs just about 12 grams, but if you want to fly, you can fly continuously at an altitude of about 20 meters for 10 minutes. And it is just powered by a small battery, lithium polymer battery, which you see in a mobile phone. And if you embed a camera, it can even pick up the images and transmit to the ground station. So our idea is the learning which is associated with colleges should not remain as a learning, but it should lead to some outcome. In this case, the outcome is a vehicle, air vehicle, which can fly. So at the end of the day, you can see dozens and dozens of teams will be flying these ornithopters in the campus of Engineering Staff College and making sure that it becomes very exciting journey for students to translate their learning into something connected with doing. On 15th of September, which is the Engineers Day, we want to invite nearly 1,000 students from technical universities and colleges from different disciplines and create a 2-day long engagement with these teams in getting to know an insight, a practical insight into innovative things, whether it's a smart fabric or whether it's a 3D printed item or some speakers which can be instantaneously made from the tables of this kind. We want our engineers to get practical insight into innovative things and thereby transform themselves not as job seekers but as job creators through startup companies. One is called a flapping air vehicle, which is called ornithopter. There is a fixed wing vehicle, which is which flies very similar to the passenger aircraft, and the last one is called rotary vehicle, which is also called quadrotor. So we have 3 different kinds of vehicles, but today's theme will be focusing on the ornithopters. Yeah. Thank you.